Hey Bel Air Youth, I wanted to premiere our new game that we're going to be playing during quarantine called CRIBS. So CRIBS is Bel Air Youth Cribs, and it's a spin-off of an old show on MTV called MTV Cribs, where an athlete, a musician, an actor, whatever, a famous person basically would show people their house and how they're living. And so during the quarantine, and we're gonna be playing CRIBS. So what will happen is I'm gonna show you today how I've been living, what I've been doing. I'm gonna be showing you where my house, which most of you have been in, and then I'm gonna end the video with an encouraging word or a funny story, and then I'm going to challenge 3 people. Now those 3 people then will be encouraged to make a video similar to mine. If you get challenged and you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but I strongly encourage you to, because you're going to be getting points, and you're going to be getting a lot of points for our auction. And so you'll be getting more than a week's worth of challenge points, and that includes the Zoom calls, which the Zoom calls are worth more than everyday challenges. So basically you'll get points, and then you can use those to bid on, for example, Payne or cutting Jonathan's beard or gift cards, all of these things. And so you'll be invited to make a video, put your own spin and your own spice on it, and show us how you're living and encourage us during this time. And then you will get to invite challenge 3 people to do the same thing. One quick note, if one person in a family gets challenged, so say for example I challenge Jenna Reed, that means that Jenna is responsible for making a video, but Sadie, Michaela, Joel, Alyssa, everyone else in their family that is part of the youth group can still be challenged. Or for example, say you challenge Natalie Miller, Beth and Lauren can also be challenged still. And so basically whoever is challenged is responsible for making that video. And then if they have other people in their family that are part of our youth group, then they can still be challenged. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you what I've been doing with Kylie. So let me call Kylie. Kylie, come here. Oh, Kylie. Kylie, come here. Oh, good girl. So one of the things I've been doing with Kylie is been playing with her with this cool toy. So Lauren just got Kylie this toy. Look at it, Kylie. And in it, there are some little alien guys that Kylie can pull out. And then, so what I've been doing is I've been pulling them out. You can see that she's already kind of chewed at this one, and then they have a squeaker. And then I'll throw them, and then she'll run and go get them. Kylie, bring it back. Come on, Kylie. Good girl. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. She's not gonna drop it. Or I've been taking balls like this and I've been throwing them, and then she'll be running to go get them. So that's what we've been doing to play with Kylie. We've also been taking Kylie on walks. Come on, Kylie, come over here. Been taking Kylie on walks. I'm planning on going on a run with her later. She can't run a whole lot. She only runs about a mile or so before she gets tired. But I'm gonna give her a treat. So Kylie, sit. Kylie, lay down. Kylie, paw. No, that's not your paw. Give me your paw. Sit. Paw. Good girl. All right, here you go. She can never catch it. So now let us go look to see what Lauren's been doing. Lauren, what are you doing?
Making a pancake.
All right, can you show us how to make a pancake?
Yeah.
So walk us through each step.
So I usually put 1 egg in the bowl and then mix it up. And then I like to use this pancake mix. It's really good. And so you just put half a cup in with the egg, and then add a little bit of water. And then mix it up. So next you want to put some butter in the pan, and you want to get it really hot before you pour the mix in. That'll make it nice and crispy on the outside. You can add some chocolate chips if you want, but I'm not doing that right now. That's a big pinky. And then you want to turn it to low and then put a lid on top of it. And that's what'll make it really fluffy on the inside. That's my secret trick. You know it's ready to flip when it gets a little bit bubbly on the top. I'm a little bit nervous to flip this because it's so good.
Nice.
And then wait for it to cook on the other side. Just put it on the plate. And then what I like to do, put a little bit of butter on top. And then put peanut butter on top of that. And then put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And then you just spread it on the whole pancake. And there you go.
So now I'm going to show you how I make my lattes. So like I said earlier, I normally drink I'll drink a pour over in the morning, and then later in the day I will make a latte. So the first thing I do is I grab the portafilter, which is this right here. I put it on my scale and I weigh it out, or I balance it out, and then I put it here to start to grind the coffee. So I'm gonna be pulling a double shots a day. So I have my milk. I like whole milk in my lattes. This is a new one. So I'll pour into my pitcher here. And as you see, the milk is twirling, it's spinning. I'm just gonna wait for the perfect temperature. So now I can feel that it is getting hot, and so I'm gonna stop, move that down, and then if you see there's some bubbles in there, I'm gonna try to get those bubbles out by tapping it. All right, and now I'm gonna pour. So I poured it, it wasn't as thick as I wanted to, so it's not gonna be as frothy on top, so I couldn't do as much with my latte art. I didn't aerate the milk enough, so I didn't get as much foam on top to do latte art. So I will show you how to do that maybe another time. I'll make you some when you come over next time. So now I'm gonna show you where I've been doing a lot of work. So as you can see, I've been working a lot at the table. Don't mind the stains there. We can't get it out for some whatever reason. So I've been working from here instead of our office because I've been doing Zoom calls and I didn't want to interrupt Lauren while she was working. But real quick, I want to show you something. This is something that Emma made me. She dropped it off yesterday, and it's super cool. I really like this painting. It's one of my favorite Bible verses. So I work in here a lot at the table. Or I'll work sometimes from the living room. So now let us go downstairs. What are you doing, Lauren? Shouldn't you be at work?
I'm just taking a break.
Oh, you're taking a break to get a few lifts in.
Yeah.
So as you can see, this is our workout room. We have some weights here, some bands. Lauren and I have been doing some classes. Kylie just sits there and watches us while we do that. So we're walking to the entertainment room. I have some games from the last Nat night that was still here. I'm looking forward to when we're able to have our next Net Night and when we can gather together. So here is the living room downstairs. I've been hanging out down here. I've been watching some Netflix. I've been playing some Xbox. As you can see, I've been playing Madden. My Madden team has been great. I chose the Arizona Cardinals because they were decent, because they had Kyler Murray, but also not too great to where it would be boring to play. And so that's just something I've been doing. I've been playing Xbox when I've not been working or hanging out with Lauren, or we'll be watching Netflix. I've watched things like The Tiger King or The Office. So, you know, we've talked about The Office. So that has been my house and some of the things I've been doing during this time. And so now I want to just offer words of encouragement for you all, especially to the seniors, because I know that with all this uncertainty, it has shaped your senior year to not look the way that you had hoped for it to look. You've missed out on some things, and you might miss out on some more things. And so during this time, I want to invite you all to try to find refuge in the Lord. I know that this time can be isolating, but I encourage you to just spend time getting to know God and spending time in God's presence. And so I'm going to read from Psalm chapter 73, verse 28. But for me, it is good to be near God. I have made the Lord God my refuge, to tell of all your works. And so I just hope that during this time that you make God your refuge. And I know that if you do, and going forward, that you'll be able to look back on this time and be able to talk about how God sustained you during this difficult time for all of us, and especially those of you who are seniors. And so now I'm going to challenge a few people in our community. The first is going to be Mark Ghattas. The second is going to be Emma Ingram. And the third is going to be PP, Pastor Payne. So Mark, Emma, and Payne, you all are now challenged to make a video. It doesn't have to be super long, just showing us of your house and what you've been doing during this time, and then offer us an encouraging word or a funny story or joke, or if Justin gets challenged, some magic tricks, that'd be great. And then challenge 3 people. And so I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.